songs and music is what's going to hold you a little bit, to be able to, for you to be able to be steadier.
Aia de Leon is a singer, songwriter, and one of the movers in the OPM scene who penned the hit songs Akap, Sundo, and Taralets. She also rendered popular song tributes such as Ewan, Spolarium, and Bakit Ba Ganyan. Pakinggan natin ang mga kwento niya dito lang sa Payang Musikero.
Singer-songwriter, hitmaker, Miss Aia de Leon. Yes,
Hello, good
thank
day.
you.
Magandang araw sa kanilang araw o gabi, whatever. But glad to be here.
Kamustahin muna natin si Aia, no? So, how are you, Aia? Ngayong pandemic as a musician and as a mom.
Okay. Actually, lahat naman tayo really are going through the most challenging time siguro in history, worldwide. Diba? So, I think so many lessons and so many discoveries, personal discoveries, or even, yung talagang inner discoveries yan. Diba? About ourselves, ang daming lumabas at ang dami nating natutunan. So, during this pandemic, we're going on, or are we on our 6th or 7th month? I've never been challenged this way. And then I've never encountered this resilience. Kasi I've always been, nag-freak out ako eh. And I've always been anxious, mga ganon. Ang dami kong ganon. But during this pandemic, I've learned to find ways on how to cope. And then I've learned the value of being able to stick to a rhythm and a schedule. And most importantly, really finding time to be with God. And kasi ngayon ko talaga naramdaman na kung gaano ko siya kailangan at kung gaano ako ka-dependent sa Kanya. You think you have everything, or you think you've earned what you have, and you think you deserve it even. Pero na-realize ko talaga na what a blessing it is to wake up in the morning and to breathe. Yun yung una, to have life. Second, at the end of your life, there's only one thing that really matters, is that where are you going after? And then it's just life-changing for me, I guess, in a very hard but good way. And I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah. Pero yun.
Minsan, di ba, parang yung araw-araw naging routine na natin before, biglang na-shake. No? Parang lahat tayo nagkapa na okay, lahat ng plano, 2020. Parang as a musician, and we, di ba, we live by yung gigs natin, and then biglang nawala. But being grateful, tama yun eh, yung being grateful that we're still alive.
The other day nga, parang, every time kumakain ako, the food that's on my table, tapos pag nasarapan ako, well, kahit hindi ako masarapan, parang, yung any food that's on the table, parang ang laking bagay na nun sa akin, na there's actually food on the table. Considering my husband and I run on a gig economy, nag-iba talaga yung buhay namin. We had to fast track our being entrepreneurs. We began selling. We have a plant collection. Mahilig talaga kami sa halaman. So, that kind of, last year yun eh. Tapos biglang, naging sellers kami ng plants because this is our source of income. And then we also deliver vegetables, mga ganon. So, to feel shaken out of our comfort zones is really, it's really something. But then, God pero God really plays a big role in this kasi He gave us an opportunity to see the work that he's trying to do in us and of us.
You mentioned, no, na parang because of what happened, parang nabuhay yung pagiging entrepreneur mo. So, have you been doing that before or dahil lang dito parang na-push ka doon?
I've always wondered about it. Pero wala akong lakas ng loob. Kasi parang naisip ko, hindi naman ako marunong magbenta or gano'n. Pero during this pandemic, pag nakita ko na, well, I love plants. My husband loves plants. So, bakit naman kami bibili ng pangit? And bakit naman kami, di ba, yung gano'n? So, for us to be able to share and sell plants that we like, then nakita namin yung merit na yun na, okay, we also make other people happy. At the same time, we're able to put, some income in.
Are there other things na parang you discovered lang na meron ka palang ganong gift or skill or dahil dito sa nangyari na to?
I started drawing. Oo, so, ang weird because dati hindi ko natatagalan yon. Gusto ko siya, pero pag dumadaan na yung oras, parang parang ang tagal, di ba? Parang magbabasa na lang ako, kaya I'll do something else. Ngayong quarantine, parang it was one of the things that God used to help me navigate through siguro overwhelming emotions pagka nag-worry ka na, di ba? Yung nag-worry ka na or kailangan mo ma-organize lang, magkaroon ka lang ng headspace. So, it is my go-to, mga crafts, ganun. Tapos, yun din, I discovered, well, before pandemic pa naman, but ever since I had a child, I discovered that I had it in me to be a mom. Parang ganun. Mom, talaga. Kasi before talaga, I never thought I'd be one, or I never planned to be one, or I never felt that I was going to go down that road. Pero ngayon, parang di ko maisip how life would be without my family, without my daughter. Kasi talagang it's a very, very essential part of who I am, and a very essential part of the healing process of everything that I'm healing from.
Sabi, pagiging mom, iba no? Parang something changed from within, no? Being a mom. Okay lang ba? Can you share like some of the realizations that you had?
Well, first, I realized how important giving respect to your child. When you start having that mind frame that your baby is a human being, or when you position yourself to think that your baby is a human being, and it's like a little grown up. And so we started treating her like with so much respect. Come across gentle parenting, which means alam mo yun yung magpapaalam. Magpapaalam ka when you touch your baby, kasi body niya yon. So dun pa lang, the exercise of doing that is actually healing on your part. Meaning, with that mindset, parang laging naka-on yung respeto mo sa lahat ng bagay. So even if I pick some stuff up, may value yung mga bagay-bagay. So kunyari with the way, kasi I'm doing Montessori at home, and I found that yun nga yung very, very stark sa akin yung gentle parenting, which I never thought I could, or I never thought I had it in me. But that was also crucial to how I healed myself, how I saw myself, how I viewed the world, how I approached the world, my worldviews. Oh my gosh, parang the healing part is napakalaking blessing. Kasi pag nag-heal ka pala, or when you're in the process of healing or being aware of the things that may damage ka pala, ganun. Pala yun, when you're in the process, mas magiging beneficial ka to other people. You're able to take care of other people. You're able to service other people. But I have a long way to go kasi marami pala talaga akong nakabaon na issues, or nakabaon na trauma. My prayers are answered. I've always wanted to find out what I need to be delivered from, mga ganon. So, I realized ko rin in being a mom is that nasa kamay mo yung future. One of the future, di ba? by virtue of having a child that will venture out into the world. Hindi mo man pag-aari ang buhay ng anak. Responsibility mo yung mahubog siya or at least magkaroon siya ng emotional capacity to process things. So that may headspace siya lagi to be able to find solutions the best way and that would benefit everyone around her or him. Diba?
Grabe, no? Like, I just remembered while you were sharing yung verse na children are, are a reward from the Lord and a gift from the Lord. When you became a mom, parang ito pa yung na-heal, no? Parang something in you yung na-heal. Na yung pa yung ginamit ni God for you to be able to overcome whatever you experienced before or trauma. How long have you been in the industry na ba?
Hindi ko mabilang, pero I think mga 18, 19 years. More or less, ganon. Yeah, what happened was, in college, my father passed away. At around at the same time, parang I had a group of friends who were quite fond of me. They were kind of a little bit older than I was. So sila yung nakakagimik. They would bring me to bars or they would to watch bands. Nung time na yun, very prominent ang tribute bands. Sila Perfect Circle, Great Divide, ganon. So, ano pa ba sila noon? Basta, these are really awesome tribute bands. Ang galing nila mag-cover, galing nila mag-perform. And then they would ask them if I could jam. I'd jam 1 or 2 songs, gano'n. And then, ang nangyari, blessing naman kay God na minsan, pagka kailangan magbakasyon ng singer nilang girl, ako yung ginagawa nilang reliever. So, nagkaroon ako ng parang side job. Nagkaroon ako ng allowance. So, I was pretty stoked with that kasi, siyempre, that was my first time to ever receive some sort of like honorarium or talent fee for something that I like doing, which was singing. Dun yung parang first taste ko of a performer's life, parang gano'n. After nun, ayun, because I wanted to venture also into songwriting, gano'n. Pero hindi ko alam kung paano. Parang nung time na yun, kailangan either nag-piano ka nung bata ka or may nagturo sa'yo mag-gitara or nag-school ka. So, like formal school, yung Yamaha, gano'n. Our budget was limited kasi yun nga, parang at saka hindi naman din ako pinapayagan. Lahat na natutunan ko about music, it's either observation or naitanong ko kay ganito, kay ganyan, or pakikinig. Wala talagang formal schooling. So, for a long time, suspended yung knowledge ko about how does a song go? How do you write songs? How do you form everything else? Is this just really by feel or meron ba yung tinatawag na structure? Ganyan.
Do you still remember the first song that you ever wrote?
Hindi ko na maalala kasi ganito yan. College kami noon. So, schoolmate ko si Barbie. I met Barbie in University Mall. Alam mo yung break namin, university break. So, ibig sabihin nun, lahat ng students from all colleges have one common break. Like yung lunchtime na yon. Medyo mahaba-haba yun. So, nakita ko, nagkakilala kami dun sa mall na tinambayan niya, tinambayan ko rin. So, ang pangalan ng restaurant, Maxim's. Siyempre, wala na siya ngayon, di ba? Siyempre, doon kasi malamig, tapos hindi masyadong crowded. And she was with her guitar all the time. Guitar, tapos kakanta lang siya sa, parang tambay, alam mo yun, parang, yun yung, kung may original busker, siguro siya yun. Hindi lang siya nag-ask ng money, pero, she'll be on a corner, and then you'll just hear her strumming away, and then kanta-kanta, jam. So I met her, and then we became fast friends. And then, syempre, jamming na yun, di ba? Kanta. And then, syempre, during the course of the friendship, I also shared that I wrote poems, pero hindi songs, ganyan. And then, sinabi niya, alam mo maganda boses mo. Tapos magaling ka magsulat. Ba't hindi mo gawing songs? Sabi ko, paano gawin yon? Sabi niya, sabi ko, paano gawin yun? Hindi naman ako marunong mag-gitara. Sabi niya, mag-aral ka mag-gitara. Aralin mo mag-gitara. Tapos, you put it into the first poem yata na ginawa ko, she put some chords into it. Siyempre, hindi ko na maalala kasi wala akong alam eh. Sabi ko, okay, sige. Parang gano'n. Alam mo, Asel, talaga sa totoo lang, I don't know how it unfolded. By the grace of Zach also before, kasi he was the one who, siyempre when we first formed Imago, no, di pa ako marunong talaga. Pero sabi ko sa kanya, gusto ko magsulat ng song. Tapos sabi niya, okay, sige, gano'n. His exposure to different kinds of music also helped me navigate through my attempting to learn. So sabi ko, okay, alam ko na ang D, alam ko na yung A, alam mo yung mga open chords, ganyan. So sabi ko, I don't know how to piece it together, di ba? It just sounds nice. Kaya gano'n. So, kwento ko sa'yo yung first album ng Imago. Kasi halos lahat yun parang open tuning or alter tuning. Bakit? Kasi hindi pa ako marunong.
Guitar! Kasi...
Oo. Meron lang akong dexterity na. Yung tipong, syempre, pagka hinawa ko, yung nagkakalyo na ako, ayun yung mga ganon. Pero hindi ko pa rin siya maintindihan. As in, ano to? Eh, syempre, sobrang atat ko mag-play. Sobrang atat na ako noon. Sabi ko, I need to be able to play this instrument. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy. Ganyan. So, na-discover ko yung altered tuning. Yung paggamit ko ng altered tuning, helped me write songs. Kasi nga naman, pagka open tuning, it renders already parang a ready sound. Wala kang masyadong titindupin. So mga two notes
Two-finger press lang.
Yeah, tapos movable. Tapos, wow, it sounds nice. Parang, okay. So, during that time, very influential sa akin ang artist na or singer-songwriter na si Aia de Leon. So, napalapit ako sa kanya dahil sa galing niya magsulat ng lyrics. Doon na yung Mary, yung I had a light bulb moment na, okay, tumatakbo na to. Parang 1 or 2 chords or 3 chords. It seems like it could carry a whole message. So, yun. So, basically, ganun lang talaga yon. There was no scholarly approach. Parang talagang, lang siya, discovery, ganyan.
I think yung batch natin parang pare-pareho.
Paano to? Ganyan.
Kasi nga, wala naman before. There's no such thing as like mga workshops like now.
Yeah.
Diba? Daming camps. Yeah. Panahon natin, bahala ka, matuto ka mag-isa. I don't know how.
Totoo
It's just,
yun.
andun lang yung desire. Parang, gusto kong gawin to. Paano ba to?
For the longest time, stuck ka sa C at saka G. Diba?
C, D, G.
C, D, G. Tapos discover mo yung A minor. Parang,
Ibang sound!
Diba? Parang, gabi. Kasi kahit sa music school, diba, Asel, sa school, diba may music class. Ang tinuturo, do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la,
Oo. Wala,
diba?
hindi chords. Oh.
Chords. Or kung bakit, or hindi nila tinuturo yung tonic chord or dominant chord, yung ganon, leading chord. Wala akong sense. Wala akong sense na kung bakit, lalo na yung mga old songs before, di ba? Yung mga old folk songs, kita mo, ang daming chords nun, di ba? Ang dami, kung bibili ka ng jingle song hits, makita mo, ang daming chords. Ano to? Parang, how do you make sense with all of that just by reading? Di ba? Kung walang magkukwento sa'yo. Di ba? So, ayun, talagang, it was a long journey. Super.
So you're telling me na nung nandun ka na sa band mo, you've been playing, performing, hindi ka pa marunong. Kasi parang gano'n, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Wow!
Fake it till you make it ako. Kasi baka, ang trust, trust ko lang na nasa tono tayo. Okay, talaga, so, if I visit that talaga, napakabait talaga ng Diyos sa akin. Kasi, paano nangyari yun? Sa totoo lang. Paano nangyari yun? Na mayroong, syempre, not all, oo.
Kasi I remember sa NU Rock Awards, yun yung first album nyo. It was like, and it was nominated. I think you won an award pa something. Or parang, when I look at you, kasi ang kakasabay tayo nun, di ba? When I look at you, parang you're so angas. Parang, alam mo yun, parang paangas na. So parang in my head, you're so galing, you know everything, you know what you're doing. Yung pala, you're just starting. Ang galing!
Ay naku, grabe talaga. As in, I have all these questions, tapos lagi akong nalulos. Tanong ako ng tanong sa iba. Siyempre, iba-ibang artist or iba-ibang musikero, iba-iba rin yung approach nila, di ba? But then, sa kakatanong ko, dun ko na-discover na, ano yung D7? Ano ba yung 7th chord? Ano ba yung minor chord? Bakit? Bakit sila kailangan? Bakit ganon? May iba, nasasagot naman nila ako na iintindihan ko. May iba na parang, yung lalim nun, hindi ko yata na-get. Meron yatang steps na I need to learn before ko maintindihan yung sinabi niya. So, yun. So, ang naging education is just basically to listen to other songs and to watch other people play. Parang ganon.
Tutusin yung generation ngayon, sobrang blessed sila with all the information that's available and the technology that they have.
Yeah.
Ang question ko is, what advice can you give them? Kaya, like, if they want to pursue this as a profession?
Kunyari profession, pag sinabi mong songwriter ka, kasi di ba iba-iba yan as well. Like, some people would like to pursue the path of becoming a professional songwriter to host a whole catalog, meaning iba-ibang artist. So, kunyari, gusto ko magsulat para kay Manny Pacquiao o kaya gusto ko magsulat para kay Jeneline Mercado or gusto ko, yung ganun ba type, like you write songs for other artists, parang ganon. So, kung yun yung path na gusto mong i-take, you need to be able to map out a learning system, meaning mag-decide ka kung gusto mong mag-formal schooling, kasi kung magko-compose ka talaga ng scores or kung yun yung gusto mong puntahan, you may have to touch on learning arrangement as well or producing, kasi gagawa ka ng demo para maiparinig mo yung buong kanta, di ba? Para lang mas sure yung mas klaro yung understanding ng makikinig ng kanta kung ano yung what the song is all about. So if you're going to pursue that, maybe you have to master one instrument and learn music theory talaga para you have a vocabulary that can command emotions, kung paano mo siya i-color yung emotions, gano'n. Para hindi yung tinatawag nila na hindi pare-pareho yung tunog.
Yung tunog.
Oo. So others naman, like a singer-songwriter,
like us.
Like us, you can develop your sound and maybe, so parang puno, di ba? Magtanim ka ng isang pabayaan mo siya lumago. Palago siya ng palago. Tapos depende na sa'yo kung paano mo siya ipoprune for it to bear fruit. Parang ganon. Pero pag nakita ng tao yun, puno, si ano yan. Kaya puno akasya yan, di ba? So ganon yung nakikita ko na and of course along with that, if you're a singer-songwriter nga, you're able to ang goal nun is for you to be able to perform your own songs. Sa path na yon, ibig sabihin nun, live, kailangan matugtog mo siya. Kung hindi mo siya matugtog ng live, kailangan may partner ka na partner, may musical partner ka na pwedeng either mag-keyboards or magtugtog ng gitara for you or form a band para may back end. Pero yun nga, parang you need to be able to sing it and then perform it. Yun, ibang ano yun. Kasi you're performing for an audience.
It's another whole topic and learning. Sa mga songwriters, dalawang path yun. It's either talagang songwriter ka that you provide a catalog or a singer-songwriter, which you have to really learn how to perform your own song. Ako kasi feeling ko walang kakanta ng kanta ko, kaya ako na lang kakanta.
I have the same feeling. Parang, okay, parang ako lang ata to.
kaya naging singer-songwriter. Yun pala yung nangyari. Pero yeah, it's fun and I'm just so happy na ang daming gustong sumulat ngayon. Siguro nakikita nila kasi mas exposed sila ngayon. There are a lot of artists. So, yeah. So, if I may ask you, if you are your young self, kasi mga bata yung ibang kausap ko, what advice can you give yourself, your young self?
Kasi, di ba, Asel, we were at the cusp of, di ba, yung, ano ba to? We were right there when the shift in technology happened. The shift in the digital world from the analog world to the digital world. Parang, tama ka siguro if I were to go back, sasabihin ko talaga na don't be scared to pursue it. Mag-aral ka talaga or i-enjoy mo yung learning process. Don't worry too much. Kasi I worried so much kasi I had such an unstable life. So, ang dami kong learning about from finances to stability to whatever. So, I was just really super worried about what the future would bring. If I knew that, one day sharing your songs would be so much different from the way it was before. Parang buksan mo lang yung laptop mo at saka yung internet, pwede ka na mag-share ng songs, hindi ba? That you have an audience na meron kang ma-reach. And with that, parang naisip ko rin na always remember, siguro yung advice na bibigay ko sa sarili ko, always remember that there are people needing music to heal themselves. So, sana I made more songs that promoted healing or promoted a good environment for the mind to settle down. Diba? Yung words of affirmation, lifting music, mga ganon. Parang, ewan ko siguro, mom, na kasi ako ngayon, parang all of a sudden, I cared for people that needed help, but couldn't seek help. Parang ganon. Especially ngayon, diba? Parang, the recognition that mental health is an issue, diba? Oh, parang, music does help, diba? It aids us, tinatawid niya tayo sa ating mga emosyon na hindi man lang natin malagyan ng, there's no words to describe it, diba? So, ewan ko ba kung bakit sobrang importante yun sa akin. Kaya minsan nahihirapan din ako magsulat kasi I don't like to be careless. Parang gano'n. Kasi baka mamaya, diba? Kasi kung sino man yung makakarinig, dapat edifying sa kanya.
From the songs that you wrote, meron ka bang favorite? Parang lahat merong special yan, 'di ba? Kasi may pinanggalingan lahat di ba?
Oo.
Pero ano yung something talaga pag ito talaga itong favorite ko to. May ganun ka ba?
Siguro wala siya sa parang sinulat ko na to after Imago Pero hindi ko pa siya nalalagay hindi ko pa siya nare-record or na-share. It's called Buti Nga. Kasi parang, yun yung attempt ko na, mababaw lang to yun yung attempt ko kasi na magsulat ng medyo may konting kwento. Tapos medyo wordy siya ng konti. Mga 3 chords lang siya 3 chords lang siya. Tapos parang wordy. Na-realize ko, hindi pala ako storyteller magkwento.
Magsulat ng kanta!
Oo. So, parang siyang experiment. There you go. So, okay, dalawa sila actually. Yung dalawang experiments, yung parang medyo favorite ko. Itong Buti Nga, which is quite recent, Tapos Rain Song. Rain Song was part of the first album of Imago. Ito yung parang chant, yung parang wala kang maintindihan.
Yun yung yun yung talagang naging iconic na kanta nyo eh.
Di ba, hindi ko alam. Ang nangyari lang talaga doon, exercise yun. Oo. Magsusulat lang talaga ako ng song nun. And then, parang, naka-alter tuning na naman yun. So, paulan na nun. Very, very dark yung skies. I was strumming something. Tapos biglang, doon, yun yung time na una kong natutunan mag-harmonics. Alam mo yun yung 12 fret, tapos igaganon mo lang. Yun. Natutunan ko yun. Nung day, I don't know if that day itself, pero alam ko, I just learned that. So gumaganon ako, tapos biglang, may melody ako sa utak ko. Tapos nakita ko yung madilim yung ulap. And then I said, yun nga, parang I decided to write. Pero yung pagkasulat ko nun, so, look away, gray skies keep coming, cool my fire. Yun yung lyrics nun. Pero binali ko siya, parang phonetically, para lang mag-fit siya sa ano. So, ang naging lyrics niya, dun sa ano is, cool yawai, naku es, hisimen, aha, ah. Cool yawai, ulit-ulit lang siya. Tapos, cool yawai, niyet. Parang ganon. Para siyang chant. Naging parang siyang chant na ganon. Naging ko siyang favorite kasi naging siya kanta. Parang nag-exercise. It was just like an experiment. So yung dalawang experiment na yun, parang close to my heart. Kasi parang, ano nangyari, di ba? Parang, it was one of the most enjoyable to discover na pwedeng posible pala yung ganon. Kasi syempre, di ba, when we think of songs, we think of limitations right away. Ine-edit na natin sarili natin, di ba? Kaya tayo nahihirapan gumawa ng song. Kaya minsan, siguro, kailangan natin ng ganong klaseng exercise to free ourselves of the pressure to write hit songs. Parang ganon. Dapat, siguro yun yung naging liberating para sa akin. Yung term na, subukan mo lang, sige lang.
Don't overthink. Don't over-rationalize. Kasi napaparalyze ka eh, hindi mo makasulat.
Oo. Lalo na pag sinabi sa'yo, gawa ka na naman ng kanta o panahon na gumawa ka ng kanta. Nakaka-pressure yan, diba? Aminin mo.
Oo, alam mo, kasi, share ko lang, kasi nga, ako din, sanay ako, pag pag meron lang akong naramdaman, express, gusto ko lang isulat. Pero nung biglang talagang nandito na ako as work na natin, di ba? Tapos biglang sasabihin sa'yo, can you write a song about this? This is the story. Like about sa telenovela, I need to write a song sa OST nila. Parang, shucks, parang, sa ko ito hugutin. Alam mo yun, parang kailangan, kasi you really have to write on your place of truth mo, di ba? So, ang hirap na you have to put yourself na lang dun sa kwento para mag-gets mo yung pakiramdam, and then you can write. Diba? Yeah. So, sobrang, effort siya.
Totoo yun. Sobrang, iiyak muna ako bago ko magawa. Ganun ako. Kasi parang, what if, lagi kong kasi parang lagi kong nagiging experience yung, anong ibig mo sabihin? Anong ibig mo sabihin? So, doon ako lagi takot na, hindi pala ako naiintindihan. Or, parang mali ba yung pagka-phrase ko, or mali ba yung turn of phrase, or mali ba yung words na ginamit, yung mga ganon. So parang, kasi talagang when you're asked to do a song, it is work, di ba? It really is geared towards talking to a specific audience, di ba? And making sure the message comes across right away. So, yun. Takot ako sa ganyan. Oo.
Yeah, pero yun nga, parang it's really stretching for us, no? Ganun, as a songwriter. For the songwriters na, like, parang final word for musicians then, in general, if they want to be a musician, singer, songwriter, yan, in this industry.
Naku, talagang biased na ako ngayon. Siguro, because I've benefited from the healing power of music or the healing aid of music, I feel like I'd like to encourage songwriters to write songs that will uplift spirits. Para siyang ano ang mga kanta para siyang mga sidebars o kaya yung alam mo mga handle sa bus, 'di ba? Yung
Oo.
unang
Ako,
kakapitan pa ganon, 'di ba? I feel like songs are like that na pagka medyo shaky yung ground mo, songs and music is what's going to hold you a little bit, to be able to, for you to be able to be steadier, di ba? Parang ganon. And for me, if a group of people or a population is less shaky, then we'll probably see a better world, di ba? Ganun. We are going to be able to encourage good relationships, di ba? Better decisions, better, yan, ganun. Kahit na anong pagsubok yung dumating. Diba?
wow! Pero totoo yun, kasi di ba, ang powerful talaga ng music. So, we should learn to use it na, parang, yun nga with power comes responsibility. Sabi sa Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
ni Uncle, Uncle Ben. So, yun.
Oo, diba?
Totoo yun. So, yun. So, let's use our giftings, yung mga songwriters who are watching right now, and musicians, let's use this platform that has been given to us, like sinabi ni Aya, parang to be like a support, no? Parang handle, to be able to lift up someone and to help someone. So,
Yeah.
wow, thank you so much. So nice.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. Thank you as well for inviting me over sa isang simpleng kwentuhan between musikeros. And I'm glad I'm here today. So everybody, if you have the time, my name is Aia de Leon. I am a singer-songwriter. I hope you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So just type in Aia de Leon. I hope you have a good life, and God bless you.